PodcastHero.com.
Welcome to The Daily Quote, a podcast designed to kickstart your day in a positive way. I'm your host, Andrew McGivern, for January 2nd. Today is Motivation and Inspiration Day, which seems perfectly timed. January 1st is for dreaming big, and January 2nd is for rolling up your sleeves. Since it's also New Year's Resolutions Week this week, this is the perfect moment to commit to your goals and make some progress. Motivation is a tricky thing. It doesn't always stick around long enough to get the job done. That's why today's quote is an excellent reminder to look beyond just fleeting motivation and focus on consistent action. Today's quote comes from Jim Rohn, who once said, "Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going." This one is awesome, isn't it? Jim Rohn captures the essence of why so many resolutions fail. You wake up on January 1st ready to conquer the world. But by January 10th, you're negotiating with yourself about whether walking to the fridge counts as cardio. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. Rohn's quote reminds you that motivation is the spark, but habit is the fuel. If you want your goals to outlast January, you've got to build systems and routines to support them. Want to exercise more? Make it a part of your daily schedule. Trying to read more? Keep a book within arm's reach and schedule 20 minutes per day for reading. Whatever your resolution is, the key is to turn your initial excitement into automatic behavior, aka a habit. And if you've listened to the past few episodes, the secret to building a habit is commitment. You have to commit to the behavior or actions that will get you what you want for the long term. And over time, the habit will form. So today, don't just take a step forward towards your goals. Start thinking about how to make that step part of your regular rhythm. Motivation gets you out of the starting blocks, but habits are what brings you across the finish line. Now, before we wrap things up, let's say Happy New Year to our feline friends today, because today is also Happy New Year for Cats Day. So if you have cats, wish them the best for 2025 with a hug or an extra treat. And it's also National Science Fiction Day. What better way to dream about the future than with a little inspiration from the stars? Or at least from the comfort of your couch watching a sci-fi classic. A lot of what was considered sci-fi when I was a kid is now taken for granted as a part of normal life. Imagine the changes coming over the next 30 or 40 years. And with that, that's going to do it for today's Daily Quote. Remember Jim Rohn's advice: motivation gets you started, but habit keeps you going. Take one small step today toward building a habit that makes your goals inevitable. I'm Andrew McGivern, signing off for today. Keep moving forward towards your goals, and maybe check to see if your cat has claimed your spot on the couch yet. And I'll be back tomorrow, same pod time, same pod station, with another Daily Quote.